Hi guys, welcome back to Jordy's Corner. I am Jordy and this is my corner of the internet, and today, as you can see by the title, we are doing another binder maintenance video. Now, this one is going to be kind of like my last one with the WayV binder, where it's kind of just a lot of moving things around and setting up new binders. So, in my flip through video, I had mentioned that I wanted to move NCT into a bigger binder because they were kind of outgrowing theirs. Well, in doing so, I'm now going to move, so I moved them into a 1.5, which gives them like a lot more room to grow in, which is fine. Because again, that's the binder. The binder was like full with fillers. It's not even full with cards, it's full with fillers. So now I have moved them, but now that left me with an empty binder. So I took all my extra pages that I have. I'm not gonna need all of them for this binder right now, but took all my extra pages and put them in this binder. And I took my Two Baddies poster off the wall and I put for Mark, and this is now going to be, Mark is now going to move out of this binder and into this one. And yeah, so I'm gonna move all of his stuff over here. And then I'm going to, the reason why this binder is here is because I'm going to move Johnny, Lucas, and Win-Win into this binder. As well as Yang Yang. Because I want to OT WayV so bad, but I'm just going to start with a few members and then eventually we'll just back collect the other ones. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull all the fillers out of these, and then I'll be right back. So I just finished pulling all of the fillers out, slash the cards I already had, and now we're gonna put them back into binders. So we're gonna start with Johnny and Lucas. No, we'll do them last because I want to make some more fillers. But no, we'll start with Johnny and Lucas and then I'll do the other fillers too. So I'll be right back to Okay guys, so I finished making all of the fillers as of now, for now. I might make some changes to them. And then we also have the mark pile. So yeah, let's go ahead and put all of these away. Okay guys, so I just finished putting the fillers in. So in this binder is going to be Johnny, Lucas, Win-Win, Jeno, for now. I think I'm gonna move Yang in here as well, put Kun in the other binder because y'all, Kun is bias working me so hard. He's become in my bias line and Yang's been moved out. I'm still gonna collect Yang because honestly he's relatively easy, as well as Henry. So basically I'm gonna collect OT7, WayV until OT6. But we're gonna start small. So anyways, let's do a little, I started flipping. Let's do a little flip through. So we have Johnny's sticker cards here, favorite and universe cards here, two baddies here, Ayo right here, fact check here, be there for me, and walk. Only reason why Johnny's walk card is in here is because, as you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but I put Taeyong in the other binder because it's his one card. And then Win-Win's entire 127 and basically Win-Win's entire NCT sets in here, his WayV sets in the other binder. So we have from Fire Truck through to Resonance Part 2. And then we move into Lucas where it's Empathy through all of his cards. So every one of his photo cards that are album cards, not like, and then I only picked one version, or no, I'm trying to collect all of his. Oh, because I found a lot of these Resonance cards on Macari, and I'm gonna buy some. And then we have his solo cards as well after Kickback. And then for Jeno, there's a hole here because I need to grab it. But if you've ever seen in my 2-inch binder, sorry Josie, I just hit my cat on accident. I do have Jeno's card for right here. So there's our first addition to this binder. This Lucas Filler's card kit. Is there any other cards in here that I didn't know about? Nope, I have everybody already. So, nothing else in the miscellaneous binder. So, Jeno's always been one of my biases. It's just he's very popular, and being popular comes with expenses. But also, I've been looking at his cards on Pokemarket lately, and he's not as bad as he used to be. I think the prices are starting to come down. But a lot of his cards, like I'm only gonna collect his photo book cards. So the cards that come with like the photo book versions, not the S minis, not the digipacks, because those tend to be a lot more limited because people don't really buy those as much, you know what I mean? But a lot of his cards on Pokemarket alone are pretty cheap. Like, but the problem, it really comes in when you start getting the more limited albums like jewel cases and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna collect his digipack cards or his photo book cards, and then there's a bunch of extra pages here because comebacks are gonna happen. Let's be honest, it's NCT. So that was everything for the NCT binder, aka the NCT2 binder. Let's go ahead and move. This is basically the bias record binder. Yeah. And then now let's go ahead and move into Mark. Okay, so for Mark, again, we're just moving all of his stuff from the NCT2 binder into this one. So we just have to put all of this in here. So let's go ahead and just do that. Putting all of his fillers in and doing a little bit of maintenance while I was doing it. But let's go ahead and give Mark's binder a little flip through. So again, the cover is the Two Baddies Digipack poster. And then when you open up, it immediately opens to glitch mode. I wanted to open the 2 baddies, but honestly, this, I don't know if I'm gonna collect it. So we're gonna see. This is just an opening for now. And then 2 baddies. In the middle, I'm gonna put all of his holo cards. I was gonna put them all on a separate page, but I left a hole because I'm collecting 4 Pobs and 4 merch cards per album. So with that being said, that left a hole in the middle. So I'm just gonna put his holos in the middle. That's like the middle of the page. And then it's gonna be like that through pretty much everything except Candy only had 2 trading cards, but there's 2 Pobs that look like Polaroids, so I'm gonna get those to put here. And then same thing here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, but I'm not worried about this binder just yet. But again, holo in the middle, and then I've only seen 2 trading cards. I'm gonna look more into it later and see if there's more that I missed. But for now, these other 2 AO cards are just gonna be blank. I just have them in there and it says AO as fillers. They might end up being more Pops, we'll see. ISTJ, again, only saw 2 trading cards, but since I have his 7 Dream QR version, I did this, and then there is 1 on the back because of the holo. So, yeah. And then we have Fact Check, Be There For Me, Dreamscape, and Walk. Again, I haven't seen any merch for Walk yet. I've seen that it's out, but I haven't seen any yet. AKA K-Place doesn't have it yet. But as soon as K-Place has it or somewhere has it, then I will buy whatever I need to buy to get the holo card. And then again, normally going to be trading cards because I love to do trading cards, so I'll do that. And then here's the rest of his holos from We Go Up Through. So I did leave these like they are. Oh, I did have it. Oh, well. It's a little awk, but it's okay because, boom. I don't know if I'll ever have anything else to go there, but whenever he does release his solo, it will also go in here as well. So yeah, then I have all these extra pages, so, but yeah, that is the Mark Lee binder. Okay guys, so it is now a couple days later. It's like the next day, what am I talking about? But I was editing this video and I realized there's been something that's been nagging me so much for the last like 2-3 weeks, and it's WayV. It's WayV. So let's go ahead and I just want to flip to the WayV section of my NCT binder. I just want to flip all the way back here so that I can give y'all the tea, right? It's empty. It's empty. I put a bunch of extra pages in, but it's empty. I need to put a divider here for the solos, but it's empty. Now, you're probably wondering, Jordan, why is it empty? And I'm gonna tell you, my delusion has caught up with me. As you guys saw earlier in this video, I did a setting up in this binder at the NCT2 binder of Johnny, Win-Win, and Lucas and Jeno. Well, I'm gonna continue this, but when I say the delusion's taken over, I have decided to OT WayV. Because one of the biggest conclusions I've come to is that WayV are one of my old groups. They are. I love Mark, I love ITZY, I love Stray Kids, I love NCT 127, I love Dream, I love all of them. But every time I look at my little, Receiptify and all of that, WayV has been like number 3 consistently since like April. Like, they are definitely the group right now that has my attention. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of unset up this binder because I'm going to keep Lucas's resonance cards in here, but his WayV cards are going to come out. And yeah, So I'm gonna take out these fillers real quick, and yeah, so, and then we're going to set up for WayV, because, and I knew this was gonna happen eventually. I had a very strong feeling that I was gonna eventually cave and collect them fully, because they've been my favorite subunit of, wait, hold on, these are not in order. They've been my favorite subunit of NCT for a very long time. Like a very long time. So, color me surprised that this happened. I'll fix this here in a second. I just want to get these fillers out. I gotta move his solos around. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll do it off camera. Lucas, I'm gonna OT7 up until, of course, there was no OT7. So, I'm going to quickly make some more fillers for the other members, because I now don't have any. And yeah, so I'll be right back. So I just finished sorting out the fillers and figuring out what I already have. I did make some fillers for 10 and Pendery just so I could set it up nicely. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in win-win. Like, I'm going to put in the fillers I already have so that we can build from there. Because I honestly not quite sure what I actually need to do fillers for. So let's go ahead and just get right on into it. We're gonna go back into a time lapse. Sorry. So I finished making the fillers. I ran out of the sticky notes, so I just used the green ones I'm using for NCT. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna sort these out by album real quick. Okay, so this is what adding 3 members looks like. So let's go ahead and just start storing these in the binder. So I was gonna time lapse this, but I guess I can talk a little bit. So let me kind of talk about how I got into WayV. So way back in like I wanna say 2022, when I was first getting really into K-pop, I obviously like looked up like K-pop songs to listen to, like a playlist or whatever, and Love Talk was on there. And I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. I didn't really pay it much attention. I think that's because this was all around the time that Two Baddies came out. So I was very much enamored by 127, and Pink Venom had just come out, and Stray Kids were like, they had just dropped Case 143, or were dropping Case 143. ITZY had just dropped Cheshire. Like I was also like a baby K-pop stan. So I didn't even know what WayV was. I didn't understand what NCT and WayV were as, you know, a concept or anything. I just knew Love Talk, the English version, of course. And then, so I kind of didn't pay them much mind. And then towards the end of last year, when I was really getting into NCT as a whole, but especially like 127 and Dream, I was watching, you know, fan edits and, you know, just the normal YouTube shenanigans that you watch. And I kept seeing, and I got to Golden Age, and I kept seeing Zaojun. And I kept thinking, he looks so familiar, where is he from? And at this point, I didn't realize that that was WayV, and that Zaojun was in WayV, and that WayV was the group that made Love Talk. So I didn't recognize any of that at the time, and I was just like, why does he look so familiar? And then like I think there was a moment when like Ten was talking to Taeyoung in like a shot or something. I don't remember, but it made me go, okay, I need to look into who these people are. So I started Googling, and I was looking up Golden Age and NCT 2023, and I was like, who are these people? Because I was like, NCT 2023, and I was like, why is there so many? Because at the time, I'd only thought that it was, you know, Dream and 127. So I was like, oh, that's cool, like it's a combo type thing. And that's when I started realizing the concept of NCT as a super group. Because again, I had also been getting into, I forgot a filler here. I'd also been getting into Super M at the same time. And again, all of this, what the hell? Why am I, what happened? No, I did not. I was not paying attention. I don't put these in the wrong spot. I don't wrote All My Youth on Phantom. You know what? Whatever. Even on Kun. Okay, so Kun just has all the On My Youth cards. Anyways, so I finally got into it, and I had heard On My Youth. And I said, wait a damn minute. So then I was watching a live stage. And from day one of like knowing who they were for real, like it lasts, like I want to say November, I immediately like fell in love with Zaojun, of course. Then I was sometime, I think I want to say like March of this year, I was like really learning more about 127 because I was starting to like go backwards in their discography. And I was like, wait, why does that person look familiar? And I realized it was Win back when he was still in 127 during like Fire Truck era. Because I watched the Fire Truck music video and I was like, wait, that's Win. Because at this point I had really been like getting into WayV, so I was like, I knew their names and I could recognize them by just looking at them. And I was like, oh my god, why is Win in a 127 thing? So then I googled it, and then I realized that Win used to be in 127, and then they created WayV and they took him out and put him in WayV. And I was like, oh my god, they are really a part of NCT. Because I think to me, and I think to a lot of people, I don't want to say we don't count WayV as a part of NCT. Like, I do, of course, obviously. But I think the thing with WayV is they stand on their own a lot. And they kind of have to, because SM treats them like literal fucking garbage. Because SM doesn't know how to handle any of their groups at all. I mean, look at Red Velvet. What do you mean Red Velvet's been around for 10 years and has never been on a world tour? That is insane to me. Like, they've done a few international shows, but they've never done like a full-blown world tour. That is insane. You've had them for 10 years and you've never sent them on a world tour. Is crazy to me. Anyways, and I think what really kind of killed WayV's momentum was the Lucas situation. Not that it was anyone's fault, including his, but the way SM handled it was just very not good. Okay, we have an extra page, period. So, let's go ahead and flip back to the beginning, because I think I got everything. But, yeah, so, overall, that's how I got into WayV. Xiaojun is my bias. And Xiaojun, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could really make Xiaojun his own binder for non-album. I really could, because he is just he's one of my other olds. But yeah, I gotta change this out eventually, because now we're OT7, 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 OT6, 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 and now we're down to OT5 with Gimme That, because again, SM does not know how to manage their groups or how to balance a schedule. Fuck you, SM. But yeah, and overall, NCT is single-handedly making me into an SM company stan, because of NCT, I've been getting into other SM groups, i.e. aespa, SHINee, Red Velvet. So Rise, especially because of Sungchan and Shotaro, but especially Sungchan. But yeah, so that was everything for this. They will get put into their own binder whenever I finally get one of these for Stray Kids, which will be soon, because it's back to school season, so binders are out and they're on sale. Anyways, so yeah, that was all for today's video. I know it was kind of boring. There was a lot of time lapses and a lot of just all over the place, but welcome to Jordy's Corner. That's what we do over here. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this WayV setting up video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know who your WayV bias is down below if you stan WayV. And if you don't stan WayV, here are your 3 song recommendations. On My Youth, Pop in Love, and Turn Back Time, Actually, no, take Turn Back Time out. Take Off, We're gonna start you on the basics, okay? Anyways, those were your song recommendations for today. That's gonna be a new thing we're gonna do every video. I'm gonna give y'all a little song recommendation. Anyways, although most of the people who are gonna be here for this video probably stan WayV, because they're very underrated and disrespected, because SM doesn't know how to manage their groups. What's new? Okay guys, so it is now the next day, and I just got back from Target after work, and I bought a new binder. I bought the Stray Kids 1.5 inch binder, because again, it's back to school season, so they have all the sizes just in stock. So, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last clip, but I'm going to give, once I put Stray Kids in here, that opens up this red binder. When I think red, I think WayV. WayV's getting their own binder. Yep. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's move the NCT binder first. Go ahead and prepare this one. So, yeah. Let me do this. Little sticker thing off. So now, Stray Kids have this big, ginormous binder. So, to start, we're going to move everything from this binder to this one. So, we're going to go all the way back into the unit cards, and we're going to pull them out. Note to self, add to maintenance list. We need to do fillers in this binder, Jesus. But so that's everything for the unit cards. Now the Japanese cards, I need some fillers. What is this? I just noticed this right now. So that's the Japanese cards, and now we have the OT8 sets. And last but not least, the mammoth, that is the Korean cards that I'm just gonna pick up in multiple pieces because I don't want to drop them because they're in order. And just like that, Stray Kids went from bulging out of their binder to having significant room left in their new binder. So I'm gonna move the cover over. Put that off to the side. So now we have the cover. We're gonna put it in here. And boom, just like that, Stray Kids have a new binder. So let's go ahead and move WayV. So now we're gonna grab this binder back, pop that open. And we're gonna flip the NCT to 1.5 inch all the way back to NCT. I kind of wish I made this decision before, because then I wouldn't have gotten NCT this big ass binder. But then again, actually NCT will need it because they continuously grow. Am I gonna be able to get this all in one go? Looking like it. And there's so much room to grow in this binder too. And just like that, WayV is now in their own binder. Yeah, and look at all that room. Look at all that room to grow. So let's do a little flip. So I think I showed you guys this yesterday when I did this, but I moved oh, I wanted to pick up, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. After I finished filming the part of the video yesterday, I went onto Pokemarket and I put in all of the NCT albums that I own. So across the entire NCT universe. And I bought all of the cards that were under $3 because I put $100 on my Pokemarket. So I got some kickback. I got 4 kickback cards. Well, I got 3, and then one is the one I pulled. Remember I pulled that. You guys haven't seen that video yet. I don't know when you're gonna see that video, but I pulled 10's card in the kickback album I bought. And then I don't have anything for Phantom yet. We're gonna ignore that Coons says on my youth. It was late. And then I'm only getting the diary version cards right now for on my youth because my plan is when I go to LA, I'm gonna try to get the photo book and then I'll do that. And then the S minis, I want to get them as well, but I'll get them last. And then here is the setup for Give Me That. I want to finish the digipack set first just because I have Young's card already. And that's everything for WayV. We're going to just go ahead and close that binder. You didn't see that. And yeah, so that is finally going to be the end of this video. So with all of that being said, the next time I see you guys, I don't know what the video will be. This wasn't even supposed to be a video. This was like a 2 a.m. thought that became a thing because they are my favorite subunit. So anyways, with all of that being said, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your WayV bias down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!